I get a lot of questions about my Workbench, specifically if I can do a video tour. Well, I've already done that a couple of years ago, so I will post a link in the description to that. And secondly, and probably most of all, where I get all these organizers from and if you can buy them yourself. Well, the answer to that is I made them myself, so I didn't get them from anywhere other than my hands and some plastic card, and no, you can't buy them. So I kind of wanted to fix that and give you something that you can buy, so I contacted HobbyZone. They make a modular workbench system, so you can fill it entirely up to your desire, make it as big or as small as you want, but have it completely organized and also have a really good overview of what you have and where you can store your stuff. So I sent them an email asking if they wanted to work together. They did, so they sent me out a big parcel. I cleaned out my old workbench, started with some fresh mats, and started assembling the first pieces. So as you can see, I got quite a few to simulate pretty much the old setup I had, but then with their stuff so you can replicate it yourself or fill it in the way you would like. They all come in separate boxes and small packages with some instructions and of course all the pieces you will need. They will need to be assembled with some wood glue, and you will probably also need a hammer for some of these magnets to put them in order to snap them all together once they are finished. In order to get a better understanding of how these go together, I firstly did a dry assembly of this first one to see where I needed to glue and how this would work. So with that all done and out of the way, they assemble really easily, everything fits together nicely, and you just need a really little amount of glue. With the first one out of the way, the rest works pretty much in a similar fashion. They also have them in different shapes and sizes, so be sure to check them out and see what fits your workbench best. As you might already know these assemble together, the separate modules with magnets, so be sure to position them, also the ones in the side, as they need to snap together to the module next to it, or the one underneath or on top of it, of course. So easiest is to have them all in the same direction so you can move every module around, but if you make a mistake with the first one, be sure to make the rest of the ones fit together with that one, or fix that first one, of course. With some of the bigger drawers, you also get some dividers. You can choose to have them in, or if you want to, you can leave them out and have a nice big drawer. And that's pretty much it. With a couple of hours of assembly, you have an entire new setup for your desk, all nicely organized, have a lot of drawer space, even have some dividers, and you can take them out if you don't want them in there. And you can also just partly take them out to make the spaces a bit bigger, or have them just as modular as you want pretty much. Now, as a model builder, you will probably also have a lot of tools and some paints to store, so all these drawers are not ideal for that. Luckily, they have other solutions as this paint rack, which can fit a lot of these Vallejo bottles. Also, I think Ammo by MIG has the same size, and a couple of other companies as well. They have that one that is standing up, and they also have this one. And this is also available for the bigger bottles from Tamiya, the smaller bottles for Tamiya, and also just with some planks instead of these slots for the bottles. Of course, they have a tool holder as well for a lot of your knives, files, brushes, and even some other tools as well. A big display case, they also have this in a smaller size, and of course on top you have a sprue module, which you can use for your sprues, your phone, or a lot of other stuff you want to have standing upright, like some sanding sponges, maybe even some plastic sheet. So after building this original setup, I was hooked and I wanted more. I needed more storage space and also wanted a couple of higher drawers in a bigger width, so I got those as well, assembled it all, and put it together, along with a corner piece for some of my Tamiya bottles. And as you can see here, a lot more drawers, some high ones, some low ones. Now these drawers I have here, they are also available in a narrower width, the 20 centimeters ones. If you need to fit them to your workbench and can't really fit the 30 centimeter ones, they now start to offer a lot more of these products in a 20 centimeter width. Maybe you just don't need it, maybe you need some smaller ones, so it's ideal to fit perfectly to your needs. If you would like a setup like this or completely make a custom one to your own desires, I will leave a link in the description to the HobbyZone website where they have all their products available. You can buy them directly from them, or if you want to, you can buy them from me, thescalemodeler.com. I am now also an official dealer for HobbyZone, and I have these items in stock. If I don't have something in stock, you can email me and we will sort out the rest.